Hello, I am Margaret from Prisms, Malta, and I am very excited to record this video to send to you. I wish that I can be with you there physically, not just in spirit, but I am still excited that you can see this video about the story of Autism Friendly Spaces. Looking back, it's been a roller coaster ride. We had our challenges, especially COVID. We had our difficulties. We had our highlights, and we reached places that I never thought it would be possible to reach. So it makes me overwhelmed to present to you the idea of where we started and where we are now, and hopefully where autism friendly spaces will be in the future. I will have a presentation so that I can guide you as well through it. So I am part of Prisms, and as you can see, the logo of Prisms is a chameleon, and the chameleon changes according to the different settings. And I think adapting to new places, to new situations, to the needs of the young people, because I am a youth worker as well, is a forte strength of Prisms. Another thing I love about Prisms is that you can dream, but also you can turn it into a reality. And I have been dreaming about this project for many years now, I think around 8 years. I used to work with children and young people with autism. And the question which always used to surprise me is when I used to ask the parents, what is one of the greatest challenges of having in your family a person with autism? And the answers would be going to a supermarket, getting our daily needs, going to a museum, cinema, restaurant, a shoe store, things that for me, I take for granted. I do not think twice if I need to go to buy shoes, if I need to go to a supermarket to buy milk and bread. So for me, it was shocking in a way to know that there are people struggling to access such simple needs. And this is where the idea came from. What can we do in order to support better persons with autism? In the meantime, we continue to learn more about autism, and also this idea helped me a lot to understand and to help other people understand what persons with autism go through. So this is my spoon drawer. Everyone has a drawer at home with all the cutlery and spoons. And during the day, we use these spoons according to the different situations that we meet. We have the language, the social, if we meet others, the sensory, what we are seeing, feeling, touching, the physical activity that we need to move from one place to another, and the executive functioning, how we think and how we reflect on our lives as well. And for a person with autism, they have to use a lot of spoons. So for what me might be considered mild, for them, and a simple activity might be very challenging, and it might use all the spoons of the day. So they need to recharge more. The objectives of this project were 3, and it was on 3 years. The first year, we helped to strengthen the educators and the youth workers and the knowledge. And here we thank MSSA for being one of the partners who did the research for the online modules, which can be found on our website and our app. There are around 200 persons who have conducted these online modules up till now and have received certification for doing so. We have two types of online modules, a type which is for the educators and another for shop assistants, persons who work in a service. The second step, the second year, this I think was one of the highlights of the project, the biggest impact that we left, was to have a quality label. This quality label would ensure a public and private space to be autism friendly. We had a criteria made up thanks to Autism Europe and the Commission of Persons of Rights with Disability in Malta together with Prisms. And this criteria, after research and questionnaires conducted internationally, we have come up with things that need to be adjusted in a place to be called autism friendly, such as an office place, a restaurant, a supermarket, a cinema, etc. Another thing in the third year was the supporting young people through a pilot youth hub. This was a trial for us, especially, and I am so happy that it happened because we could see the fruit of what we have been doing. Being with the young people, just being with them and experiencing their world. For me, it's eye-opening, and I feel grateful every time I am with them because I learn so much just by being, not by doing. Since it is an Erasmus Plus project, these are the partners that have been with us from the start. Autism Europe, Prisms, Learning Designers, Agencia Zaza from Malta, the Youth Agency, CRPD from Malta, and MSSA. And then we had on board as well the Ministry for Inclusion in Malta that gave us a big push to contact a lot of entities. And the Autism Parents Association, who helped us a lot to see the parents aspect in this project as well. I will not go through everything that we have done. I have already explained that there are 4 online modules, the quality label and what it represents, and also the youth hub. I have not updated this because till last week we have 11 places which are called Autism Friendly in Malta. Last week we had McDonald's being the first restaurant in Malta to be autism friendly, and it fills us with so much joy to see the community appreciate appreciate what we are doing. These are some of the places that have been accredited and others that are on the way of being accredited. And this is photos of the whole journey. The launch, you can see Antonio here as well. The autism, at the bottom corner, there's the Little Prince. It is a performance which was done in a sensory friendly way as well. The training in Malta, the first transnational meeting prior to COVID. You can see Ivana and Professor Vladimir as well. And the quiet spaces, the leaflets, the shoe stores accredited. Yes, I think this is a mosaic of the beautiful things that came out of this project. I will show you a little bit of a clip about what we have been doing in Malta. This video encompasses all the changes that have been done in Malta. So the cinema was one example, I think one of the first that we've done in Malta. This is a museum, an interactive science museum. We have found a lot of support and the feedback has been great, both from the companies and the service providers and also from the community, from the general community, even not just the autistic community, but also in general. We have found that adjusting places to be more sensory friendly can help and support a lot of different persons. This is it. So I would like to thank Mrs. Say, not just for being partners, but for being excellent partners in this. We have enjoyed this adventure with you. And we thank you for taking it so seriously and so professionally, but also from the heart. What you have done comes from passion as well, and one could see it, and I felt it. Thank you, and I wish you all a great day today as a celebration of the Autism Friendly Spaces, and I hope that this impact that today we are celebrating will not end with you, but you continue to create a ripple effect with others. I thank you very much for your time, and I wish you a beautiful day. Bye-bye.